Austin, what are kind of your expectations for this offense heading into this season?
I definitely think we're going to be more consistent. I'm looking for us to raise our level of play. Honestly, I loved how we finished last season. I thought we finished on a strong note. I'm looking for us to continue that and just continue to raise the bar and not be satisfied at all and just continue to grow.
So far in the offseason in practice, is this you kind of see this being an explosive, fast-paced, high-powered offense this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we've grown. Off-season's been huge for us. I know having spring ball has been a big part. Getting a lot of guys more reps, just kind of getting used to the offense, figuring out the intricacies of it. I know we're excited. We're feeling good. We're ready to get rolling.
To your left here on the second row.
Austin, you were named to the All-America Academic team last week. How important is it to you to set an example for the underclassmen, not only on the field but off the field as well?
It was an honor to be a part of that list. I know there's some other great players who were. I just, you be a leader on the team. You can't be a hypocrite. I'm trying to, back my actions by my words, and I try to do well in the class, obviously, and it's an honor to get that award.
To your left over here, front row.
Hey, Austin. Nick Niehaus, WAPT TV in Jackson, Mississippi. You're obviously a Mississippi guy, 3 quarterbacks, all from Mississippi. I guess the question is, how kind of cool is that you guys are going to have that connection, that in-state connection?
I love it. Mississippi, we're home to some amazing players. We've had a tradition of just great guys, and I'd love that we continue to, recruit our home state and just have players coming, on the highest level.
On your left, third row.
Hey, Austin, Jacques Doucet, WAFB TV. You started last year with such a huge victory and kind of a shocker in that first game, and victories were harder to come by, although Coach Leach said you guys did improve as a team throughout the year. What's your takeaway from that first game and how it went after that?
Obviously, we started off hot. We had a great game against LSU. We were rolling. Then, we hit a lull. We didn't execute how we should. There's definitely some things we had to improve on. It was a lot of adversity, honestly, but I think big picture is good for our team. We had a chance to grow, to learn. Things aren't always going to be easy. We start off at a hot foot, but, we had to battle through the hard times. And like I said earlier, I loved how we finished. Finished the last 2 games strong, offense coming together, playing more of a complete game.
Over here to your left, front row.
Hey, Austin. So new scheme, year 1, take some time to learn. Obviously, there were some growing pains, but now year 2 as a wide receiver, how exciting is that offensive scheme under Coach Leach?
We're definitely excited. Just, have that consistency. It's a reps-based offense. Get a bunch of guys in it, having spring ball, coming up on camp, starting here soon. We're excited. I think everybody's, getting a better feel, better understanding. Like for installs now, we're not going to be like, oh, what is this? We know what we're doing. We've done it plenty of times, ready to roll.
On your left here, second row.
Austin, how much did you guys miss the Bulldog faithful last year, and how excited are you to have them back at Davis Wade in force?
I know we can't wait. Finally have the cowbells ringing. It's like sweet music. Davis Wade rocking, dog walk. I know everybody's excited for it. We just can't wait.
To your right here, second row.
Hey, Austin, you guys have to go back to Texas A&M and play at Kyle Field this season. What do you remember from that game 2 years ago as far as the atmosphere, and where does Kyle Field rank among some of the stadiums and atmospheres in the SEC?
It's definitely huge. You got a big fan base. The traditions they have there, they get it rocking. It's a great place. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a challenging environment, but I think we're definitely can't wait for that opportunity.
To your left on the back row.
Austin, obviously Coach Leach has a very animated personality, especially with media members. How is he in the locker room? Does he still have that kind of upbeat personality, or just describe that in the locker room?
I say Coach Leach is, he's Coach Leach. He stays true to himself, and I definitely respect that. He doesn't change, like from talking to media, talking to the team. He is who he is, and I wouldn't say as much change. He just kind of stays true to himself.
Back here on the front row again.
Austin, kind of going off that, do you have a good or what's your best Mike Leach story?
I don't have a ton of great ones. I want to say, I know we were watching movies. We watch them Friday night before games, and he stays and watches all this, the ending of the movie. He watches all through the credits to the very end. I thought it was kind of, we were all boarding the bus. It's like, all right, but yeah.
On your left, back row again.
Well, does that speak to an attention to detail that, like
absolutely.
a coach?
Hey, I respect it. Whatever works.
The two questions before kind of stole my thunder. I was just going to ask you: Is he funny when he's around you guys? Does he crack jokes or?
Oh yeah, I mean he's funny. He's a character. He's awesome. Cracks jokes with us. You know, he can get relationships. He's a relatable guy. He's great.
To your left over here on the back row.
Austin, Chrissy Freud, Sports Illustrated. Do you get the sense, is there just a general sense within the team that this team is underrated?
I mean, we try not to worry about outside perspectives and everything. We just kind of focus on our process day in, day out. We're getting better this summer. Fall camp's coming up. We're going to do everything we can to prepare for our first game.
What's the best thing about the Egg Bowl and how important is that in the state?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
The Egg Bowl. How important is that, and what's the best thing about it?
Oh, I mean, it's huge, obviously. Two in-state teams, a big rivalry, a lot of tradition, a lot of history in it. It's super important to us, obviously. We obviously mark that game on the calendar every year. It means a lot to our fan base, everyone involved in the program. We just can't wait for it.
Okay, on your right to the back.
One of your former teammates, Javonte Payton, transferring to Tennessee. What do you see in him as a wide receiver, and what do you think the balls are getting in him at that position?
First, I can't wait. I'm happy for him. I can't wait to see him, excel. Me and Javonte had a great relationship, great player. I mean, he's an explosive athlete. He's great with the ball, great after the catch. I think he's going to be a great fit for him, honestly.
Over here on your left, front row.
Hey, Austin, your guys' baseball team won a national championship. Were you watching along? Was the team? What's kind of like? Were you on campus for that? How cool was that seeing
Oh, it
that?
was amazing. Just that for the university, for the state, bring that recognition, that press. I mean, I was personally watching the whole time. A bunch of my teammates were watching. We're all talking about it, keeping up with it. We were all involved. When they came back home, the celebrations, the praise and everything, we couldn't be more happy for them.
And obviously Brad, part of the team.
yeah.
See him in your same position group. I mean, you're obviously close with him.
Oh, yeah.
What have the conversations kind of been like with him?
Oh, yeah, old mule. He's awesome. I mean, we couldn't be happy for him. To be a two-sport athlete in the SEC at the highest level, I mean, that's incredible. To do that, perform, and, be starting in baseball and just have a good series and everything, pumped for him.
Austin, a different question for you. Do you think you guys have the nicest turf in the SEC as far as your grass and your field and everything?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love what we do. Agricultural school, I know we do an incredible job with it. Our field management on our practice fields to the game field, they do a great job getting us ready.
Well, and the crowd noise, too. It seems like over the years they've done a good job of really kind of centralizing that noise and making it tough for the visiting teams, too.
For sure.
Alabama has a record number of open jobs. Find yours at your local career center.